Hello and welcome back to our new account video series. This will be run number 4. We're already up to 34% progress, 41 achievements, and you can see here the Abyss portal unlocks at 48 achievements. So we're only 7 away from being able to go into the Abyss directly and maybe attacking some of those achievements. So our next achievement is for the Pit of Perdition. So when we escaped the Pit of Reformation in our last video, it opened up the next pit, which is Pit of Perdition. Now, the pits are assigned to you randomly. So at this point, when we go into a pit, we could either get Reformation or Perdition. What I'll do is, if it ends up that it's Pit of Reformation, I'll say we've already done this, and then we'll stop the video until we find the pit that we're looking for. So now we're ready to enter the pit. And hopefully it's the one we want, which is Perdition. All right, so here it goes. And great, Pit of Perdition, which is what we want. Okay. So initially, and again, we're doing this with no special arrows because it's faster to go directly to the pit. So I like to go to the big open area. So for that, we have to kind of travel and not get hit. When we get there, it can get a little crazy. We just have to be on our toes. If we're able to get a safe spot in the large area, then the rest of the pit is pretty easy. So strap your seatbelts. It will get a little crazy in the first few minutes, okay? All right, so let's do this, and we're going to go up the stairway, okay, and then we're gonna go down over here, and we're just gonna pass everyone and try not to get hit, and then we're headed to this large area over here, okay, and we're gonna make our stand here, okay, and there's quite a few mobs. And we're looking for archers, okay? We're not worried about the ghosts because the ghosts are slow. So we want to keep moving and make sure. So there's an archer, which okay, and we have some knights behind us. So just keep moving and you'll be okay. We also have a incubus somewhere. Okay, so we have to be here. And as long as you hit them in the face, you'll get a few seconds. But remember, just keep moving. Look for archers. The knights are not a problem because they have to get close to you in order to do damage, okay? And we also want to be outside of the line of sight because there's another incubus over there. Or maybe that's the incubus that we care about. No, because there's one here. Okay, so again, once you get a headshot, you'll have a few seconds. And in fact, I think we want to just take care of this one while we're thinking about it. And there's a bunch of ghosts. And you're thinking, how are we going to take on these ghosts? And the answer is just a lot of movement. Okay, so... okay, and then I think we're going to have to move. And we got hit. Oh, that's too bad. Alright, so let's take care of these ghosts. And it looks crazy, doesn't it? But I think you just need to... And I'm gonna go back. And go back again. Hit the closest one. If you hit the closest one, it'll come back, okay? It'll sort of stun them. Not stun them. It'll just let they'll sort of stop. But we got too close to the incubus, so that was unfortunate. So we will not get mastery on this one, which I kind of wanted, but that's the way it goes. All right. So we saw a second incubus over there. So let's just do that. Let's just go over here, and we're gonna. And you want to be careful about the archers. Okay. Okay, and doesn't seem like there are archers because I don't hear anything. When you hear a sound of the bow being drawn, you know that there's an archer somewhere, and so you want to just move. You don't even want to look at where it is. You just want to move away. Okay, there'll be archers in the next room. Let's see. All right, looks okay. Let's just get up here and see if we can see anything. No. So the next thing we want to do is we want to sort of aggro everything in that room and then come back to the safe spot over here. Okay, so let's just do that. So here, in fact, you don't really even need to go over. I think you can aggro everything just by no. Well, they're not really aggroed. So all we only have, here we go. This is good. Okay, and there is an archer behind there. So we want to get away out of their line of sight. So let's take care of these ghosts. And hopefully that archer will come after us. Here we go. Oh, no, there's a... Alright, so it's gone back to quiet. Let's, yeah, so let's get this archer. Let's see if we can... Yeah, we can just get him just like that. And then there is a ghost somewhere. Yeah, here we go. So there's a ghost, and then there is the knight is coming somewhere. Yeah. Oh, no. And there's another ghost. All right. All right. And then that knight is just sitting in there doing nothing. So let's just take care of him. All right. All right. So let's see. We're good here. Let's see. There should be another... Yeah, there's another section here, so we'll just... Don't really know what they're just like... A lot of times they're just staring at the walls. Alright, Cataclysm. Okay. And let's just take care of the archers. Whoops. We got him. Just need to block the arrow. Alright. So we're gonna... And there's another knight. I think... A lot of times it just looks like they're peeing in the corner, you know? When we see them. Alright, so here's a skeleton archer. Get rid of them first. We hear some ghosts, so need to be careful here because we don't have a lot of room to maneuver when we see them coming through the walls. But we're gonna... Here we go. That's a little bit closer than I like, but... Alright. So let's see what's going on. Now it's very, very dark here, and we know there are archers up here, so we're just going to go and see where the archers are. Okay, we heard a knight, so let's... When we do hear a... we heard a fireball, alright? So, and got to take care of the abominations. Alright, so, and then there's another... Okay, so, and then there's... need to move. There's another archer that we missed. So we missed a bunch of archers. Okay, so keep moving. Okay, and then we've got 3 knights. We've got to keep an eye on the fireballs. Okay, here's one coming in. All right, and then we have enough time to deal with this knight here. Okay. Alright, so... Okay, so we're gonna deal with this incubus. You want to keep an eye on the ghosts. Ghosts are good. So... Just, you have time to deal with the incubus. And, let's move. Ghosts are still far away. It looks like, yeah, we're just trapping him here. So that's done. So now we have time to deal with the ghosts. We've taken everything out. Still only lost that 1 life when they, really, it was just a careless mistake. We just tried to be too aggressive with the incubus. And yeah, and just got too close, didn't have time to react, so we didn't get mastery, but we got everything else. We did it pretty fast, so we should get time trial. And there are other things in here, but let's just kind of take what we got and we're done. All right. So for that run, we only got escape, the pit. We did not get the time trial. We didn't do it fast enough. So we're going to have to do this again if we want to get the title and the mastery. Okay. Anyway, that was run number 4. I hope that was helpful. Thanks for watching.